Hoje está enrolado, né?
So sorry. Today it is. My computer is very slow today. Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
That's okay. Sometimes it's fast. Sometimes we don't. We have to give technology some time.
Yes.
Number 4. Yes, let's see. You were doing number 4.
No, I don't know, Patrice.
Oh, you don't know. See that? Do you know number 4? No, Sita, you don't know number 4?
No, I didn't heard. Sorry. No, I don't know number 4.
Okay. Claudia, do you know number 4? Hey, Claudia's not back yet. Okay. How old do you know number 4?
We discovered that we had
Yes.
that we had and still
It's you have.
Yes, and still have. That's right. We had and still have so many things in common. That's right. Raul and Nercy together. Very good.
okay.
Yes, because here it gives us the idea of in the past and today we had and still have, right? Good. Henny, number 5. Repeat, Henny.
We do.
Almost,
No.
but in the negative. In the negative.
Negative. We don't.
Don't do. We don't do as many gigs as before. Remember, the negative of do is don't do.
Don't do.
What's gigs?
Gigs. Who remembers? Who remembers what is gigs?
Shows.
Shows.
Yes.
Yes, but informal shows, Nisi, not big shows with tickets, etc., but informal, small shows. Okay, let's try with Marcia. What about number 6?
I don't know, teacher. Jancy can or
Couldn't is past, and
could?
actually they are talking about the present.
Could?
No, this is past. Could is past. Oh,
Can't abroad.
couldn't travel. Janice couldn't travel abroad with me anymore. How? Number 7.
Number 7. Are you have a big wedding?
Yes. Are you having? Are you having a big wedding? Every time that we have the verb to be, the verb that goes with it will have an ing form. Are you having a big wedding? Yes, huge. Number 8, Sita, did you get it?
Yes, I enjoy my wedding a lot.
That's right. I enjoyed my wedding a lot. Very good.
Se você quiser propor aí o que você está pensando de melhoria, você pode.
Okay. Now, people, we had said that we would look a little bit better at the finishing with ed, like bored, and finishing with ing, like boring, right? Let me show you something here. Let me see if it goes. Yeah. Okay. Just for you to understand, okay? So we have finishing in ED, he is bored. These books are boring. Adjectives that end in ing, so like ing, they describe the characteristic of a person, a thing, or a situation. This characteristic causes the feeling, okay? So the books are boring because they cause him to be bored. They are the cause of him being bored, okay? The books are boring. We are describing a characteristic of these books. What do these books cause? They make people feel bored. They cause the feeling of boredom, okay? Now, adjectives that end in ed, they describe a feeling or an emotion. It describes how we feel about something. He is bored. This is his feeling right now. This feeling was caused by the books, okay? This was caused by the books. He is not going to be bored for eternity. So it's a feeling for a time. He feels bored now. It is temporary. Okay, we can say, I am tired right now. My job was tiring. My flight was tiring because it was a 12-hour flight, because I had to solve a lot of problems. Do you understand? Public toilets are something disgusting, Eka. I am disgusted by the smell of them. Okay, the public toilets cause the feeling of being disgusted. Your speech was inspiring. I am now inspired to do great things with my life. Okay, does this help you? Does this give you a better idea? All right.
He is bored because these books are boring.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, you are tired because you worked a lot. Your work was tiring. Understand, Marcia?
Yes.
Okay.
Teacher,
Henny, are you okay?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, Marcia, sorry.
I can do another question about the exercise too.
Yes, of course.
In number 7, are you having a big wedding? Because it's not, are you had a big wedding?
Oh, because this is future. Andy already got married, but Ed is going to get married. And remember, we use the present continuous with the idea of future when it is a very proximate future. When it is a future that is very soon, right? This is why Ed is nervous. Okay, that's why are you having at this, not this moment, but in a very near future. Okay, any more questions? Thank you. This was a very good question, Marcia. It helped us remember that we use present continuous with future idea too. No more questions here? Okay. Now let's go to the homework. Do you remember? For homework, you had to do the starter. What is most important to you? From number 1 to number 6. Number 1, the most important. Number 6, the least important. But I want you to explain why you marked this way, okay? But before you explain to the class, you are going to work in pairs. Oh no, not in pairs. Claudia's not here. You're going to work in little groups and you're going to tell each other about your how you classified, okay?
I've sent to you my exercise.
Okay, perfect. Let's see if it is possible for you to go into the room, okay, Nercy? I don't know if it's possible. Let's try.
What is the exercise?
The exercise is, it was the homework, which is page 10. Page 10, let me show you again, just a second.
10 the book.
Page 10 of the book, the starter, where it says starter. What is the most important to you? And you have 6 items and you need to mark them from 1 to 6. Number 1 is the most important and number 6 is the least important. And you mark them in classification. And you have to explain why you marked this way. Okay?
Okay.
How okay?
Okay, teacher.
All right. So I'm going to put you in little groups. All right. Let's see if you can go now. All right. Ready? Okay. So tell me, Marcia, how did you classify?
My classify is number 1. The most important in my life is my family.
Yes. Why? Well, of course, but
Because, teacher, when my family is good, I'm good too.
all right.
That
Right.
other things is good too, when my family is good.
Very.
But the big health, it's, I think, is walking como que é junto?
Together.
Together. It's number 2 because I think walk together because with health I can do all the things I want.
Okay.
Number 3 is good friends. It's very important in my life, in the good times, in the bad times. I think the friends can
Help?
help to be more health in my life.
Okay. Okay.
Number 4, it's a good job.
Yeah.
Because with a good job, I can earning more money.
I can earn more money. Yes.
Earn more money and with a good job, I can to be more happy.
Okay.
My work. Né?
Uh-huh.
Number 5 is money.
Okay.
Because with money, I have fun.
Right.
It's number 6, have fun.
Okay, good. You were working with Sida, right, Marcia?
Yes,
Yes.
and Sida is
Yes, this
little
was
different.
Did you do
between-
anything different from Marcia, Sida?
Yes.
Oh, yes. What are the differences with Marcia?
First of all, for me, the number 1 is being health.
Okay.
Because I think it's when I have health, I'm feeling fine to do everything I want, and my children is quiet, tranquility about me, and it is good for me.
All right.
And number 1 is family, because family is a support in my life.
Right.
Number 3, it's a good friend, because if you don't have some family to stay to support you, you have friends, good
Yes,
friends.
your friends are
It's
your
not
friends.
a lot of friends, but one and another. Yes, they can help me, they can support me. It's a very important thing. And number 4 is money, because money is very, very good.
Money makes the world go round.
And number 5, yes, because having fun, if I have money, I have fun, I can travel, I can go everywhere I want, and it's very good. And number 5 is a good job, because I'm not looking for a job anymore.
At this moment.
Then it's number 6. Yes.
Okay. Raul, what about for you, Raul?
For me, the first is family, because we or I I arrived in family in the first place, the people, né?
Okay.
The support, né?
Uh-huh.
The second is the health, né? Being in health, because I can do everything when we have health. 3, a good job for me. It's too much important.
It's extremely important. It's
extremely important. I like my job, and is support for my sons, né? Where I can survive.
Where I can survive.
Survive, né?
Yes. Oh, Raul, just a second. Do you have only sons, or do you have daughters too?
Sons and daughters.
Okay, so you can use children to generalize
okay.
sons and daughters. Children. So this is the support for my children. Good.
support for my children.
Mhm.
And for good friends, it's important, but I know in the family we have, for me, the best friends, né?
Okay, yes.
Yes, and the 5 money, it's very good. Money, it's important.
Money.
Money. And 6, having fun.
Okay.
How do you say consequência?
Consequence. It's a consequence
Consequence of the others, né?
of the others. That's right. That's right. Good. And Henny was working with you, right? How?
Eu?
Henny was working with Haul, right, Henny?
Yes.
Is yours different from Haul?
Yes.
Oh, yes. All right.
One, health.
Okay, you put health in number 1. Why,
Yeah.
Henny?
Because it's necessary to help him to live well. Live well. 2, a good job.
Yes, okay.
To sustain family.
Support. To support.
Or to family. 3, family. Because it's our ambient. Say.
Our environment. Our environment.
4, good friends.
Uh-huh.
Give good moments.
Yes, for sure.
5, good friends. 5, money.
Uh-huh.
6. Terminou? São 6.
6, yes. What is
Ah,
your
yeah.
number 6?
6 having fun.
Having fun. Okay. Many of you put the last one as having fun. Very good, because it's a consequence of the rest.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Now, one thing that I think everybody mentioned, how important a job is. It's not necessarily a job that pays a lot of money, but it's a job that you like, right, Raul? It's very important to like what you do, to like your job, right?
Yes.
Okay, so here in the book, we have 2 people, and they are 2 very different people. She is Lee Strong, and he is Mosiah Bridges. What can you tell me about them? How old do you think they are?
Oh, teacher, I read the.
Oh, you read the text. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. The people who did not read the text yet. Yes, how?
It's not to read?
No, not yet. Let's just
Okay.
look at the photographs. What can you tell me about them? How old do you think they are?
She is 80, né? 80 years old.
80 years old.
And he's 16, 14,
14,
16.
Okay. All right. Marcia, agree with the ages? Henny?
Yeah,
Yes?
yeah, I think.
Okay. Now, can you imagine what their jobs are? One of them likes to tell jokes. To tell jokes is to tell stories, to make people laugh, to tell jokes. And the other one is a business person that has a company, Who is who? Who do you think is the business person, and who do you think is the comedy person?
I think she is a comedy person.
She's the comedy person, and he is the business
Telling jokes,
person.
né?
Telling jokes, yes. She likes telling jokes. And he is the owner of a company. He has a company. All right. Now, I would like you now to read about them. Read about them, okay? We have here the first one. Read, and you answer. How old is she? What does she do? And what does her family think of her? Grandma Lee, the stand-up comic. You know that nowadays everybody, it is in fashion, right? To make stand-up comedy. So she is a stand-up comic. She's a stand-up comic. Let me play as you read, okay? You can listen as you read.
Unit 2, Track 18. Grandma Lee, the stand-up comic.
Lee Strong is not an ordinary grandmother. She's in her 80s and has an unusual job. She's a stand-up comic and works in comedy clubs in the US. She lives in Jacksonville, Florida. She has 4 children and 10 grandchildren. They think what she's doing is very cool. She says, I like telling jokes and making audiences laugh. She says the best part of performing stand-up comedy is when audience members thank her for being an inspiration. They like that she reaches for her dreams even though she is old. She is currently touring around the US and making audiences laugh. Grandma Lee has a great life. She says, I can't go anywhere without being recognized. It's awesome.
Awesome. Awesome. Repeat. Awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome. Okay. So awesome is really good, right? Okay, so we have the 3 questions here. How old is she? What does she do? And what does her family think of her? So how old? Were you right? Is she 80?
Yes.
Yes, yes. So when it says here that she is in her 80s, it means that she can be 80, 81, 85, 88, okay? In the decade. She is in her 80s, is in the decade of the 80s. She can be any age there, right? Within the 10 years. Okay, very good. What does she do, Cida? What is her job?
She's a stand-up comic and works in comedy clubs.
Okay.
In the whole United States.
Right. Do you know any stand-up comics here in Brazil that are good?
I don't know.
You don't know. Anybody? Do you know anybody that is a stand-up comic in Brazil?
I know Marco Luque.
Marco Luque, exactly. Marco Luque is a stand-up comic.
Okay.
Yes, all right. And maybe one of the first stand-up comics was Chico Anísio before his program, right? He was a stand-up comic.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, good. And what does the family think about her job?
They like that, what she do.
Yes, they like it. And they express it with very cool. Very
Yeah.
cool, yes. Very cool is an informal way of saying it's nice. It's nice. It's very cool. Okay, this is an informal way of expressing. Okay, Henny, do you understand? Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Now let's go to Mosiah Bridges. Let's read about Mosiah Bridges.
Track 19. The bow tie businessman.
By the way, this is a bow tie, okay? Normally the long ones are called a tie, and this one is called a bow tie.
Mosiah Bridges is an extraordinary young man. He has his own company, Mo's Bows, which he started when he was just 9. I love dressing up, he says. I look and feel so much better in nice clothes. He makes bow ties using sewing tips from his grandmother. Mo's bow ties are online and in stores throughout the US. The business is growing fast, with $30,000 from online sales alone in 2013. And he has a charity that sends kids to summer camp. Mo is a busy boy, designing bow ties, going to school, and playing football. But he has his family to help him make his colorful bow ties.
Okay, so we have questions here too. What is his company? What's the name of his company? How old was he when he started it? What's the name of his company? What is his company, Henny?
Mo's Bows.
Mo's Bows. All right, very good. And how old was he when he started, Marcia?
9 years old.
9 years old. Imagine. I would not let my son do something like that. No, impossible. Only in the United States to do something like this, I think.
Teacher, how do you say empreendedor?
Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. He is an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so let me give you some homework now, okay? So, it's for next class. So I'm going to give you only exercise 1 on page 9, okay? Tomorrow is the next class already. So
On page 11.
on page 9, workbook, page 9.
Oh,
Workbook, page 9, exercise 1, using verbs, the use of verbs, okay? Sita, can you put it in the group for us, please?
yes, page 9.
Yes, exercise 1.
Okay.
Workbook, page 9, exercise 1.
This one, teacher? This
Yes,
page?
yes, that page.
Exercise number 1.
It is the simple present tense in the affirmative, negative, and question form.
Okay.
Okay?
That's with the verb form. Okay,
All
teacher.
right. Okay, people, that will be all. Our class is finished. Okay? And I'll see you tomorrow again.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay!
See you.
See you tomorrow.
Oh,
See you tomorrow, everybody.
bye-bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye,
Bye-bye.
everybody.